Hello everybody, it's Slayer here. Today we are ranking the Spongebob Squarepants, but for Hero, Rehydrated tier is only rounds it. So, if you don't know what that game is from the remaster. So I'll put those links of my video of the game of it. I'll put those in the description, but I'm gonna put on the Rehydrated ones. So, let's start. Let's start. I got to read that. The the electrocute robot. I said electrocute robot because it's electric. Person you got. So let's see, electric robot. So I would say he's the minor threat because he's the minor threat of the game. So well, he comes after you. He comes at you and slays you with that electric, but you're gonna get hurt by it because it's electric. Because he got electric. He has this electric thing in his right hand, so he can electrocute you. Some of the electrocuting just makes it worse idea. So next one is Jigglypuff. I would say he's a nuisance to me. He's a nuisance because he's really a nuisance to me. Because he's a very nuisance. Because Jigglypuff is always the nuisance of the game. Because he spins. Because when he spins around, he's a nuisance. So when his friend's there, he kills. He gets. If they left out, when they left out Gary, he and the other one, I had to defeat 2 of them. But some of them has in the signal each time, so in every door you open. So, and sometimes there's a dog there too. On the other side, because you gotta get like the thing, you gotta build in, you gotta get all the doors open. But the one the door open is where you gotta do the boat cruise to hit the button and get over to the other side to open the door. The other door. That's what I mean. And that's what in the PS2 we didn't get to that. So this one is that's the Missile Robot. I could call him Missile Robot because that's his nickname. If I don't know what their name is, I'm gonna give them nicknames after that. So I would say that Missile Robot. Yeah, he's sleep, but he's pesky. He's very, very pesky. Why he's very pesky? Because he's pesky. Why he's pesky? Because he's a little bit pesky, as you know he's pesky. He's pesky because Sunny could lasso him though. And Sunny could lasso Jiggler too. So he's the one throws the missile at you. Because on the PS2 you don't know where he's gonna land at. Because on the Rehydrate you know where he's gonna land at. So the bomb the next one, bomb I think he's harmless because he doesn't hurt you. Well, he doesn't hurt you. He just follows around for some reason. Don't know why. He does get alerted, but well, I think all the robots get alerted all the time because they got red eyes. So that means, he's not really hitting you. He just follows around. And I think you gotta hit him as you want it. You can hit him every time you want. Because he's not from the duplication one. Because he doesn't get duplicated. I think he does. Does he get duplicated? Yeah, because the duplicated turned down 3,000. Yeah, he gets duplicated. Okay, I didn't know. So, this one, ARF, he's incredibly annoying. Really annoying, because he just, every time you alert him, he just put the DOS. Well, if you see the Merlair, cutscene from that guy, you will see him throws it. You see his dog's gonna blow up for some reason. Don't understand why. Because the Spongebob, you can hit him with it. Or you can do boat cruise. If he's far away, you can use the boat cruise on him as well. it's easy to knock him out. Some hammer. He's a minor threat as well. Cause he used that hammer to use him to kill you. Doesn't make any sense. Don't know why. That's just a weird thing to do. Cause I think when SpongeBob encounter it, he's like hammer, I get it, and then he's just trying to think it's a joke. He's trying to make a joke from that robot, but that joke wasn't really a joke. He was trying to start killing you. So he's using it as a hammer, but he's using the piece of ham to kill you. And that's how SpongeBob made the joke of it. Every time you encounter this robot. Monsoon, I would say he's a nuisance to me. Why is he a nuisance to me? Cause when you encounter him, he's going to use the button and he's going to keep pressing the button like easy. Cause Monsoon, he's going to press the button and watch out for his lightning power. Cause that robot looks like a geek, really. Look like geek and a nerd in the same. Cause that robot looks like geek and nerd at the same time. And those two things connected to that robot. He's a geek and a nerd. This is the same word, same word, same species. So let me see. For the three party idiots, I say a nuisance. I say they're a nuisance, really, for me. Why they're a nuisance? Because they're a nuisance. Because they're being a nuisance. Because I can't say they're annoying. Because they're not. Because they're a nuisance. Because they really put it together to you, and you gotta jump over it and just have to cut them for no reason. Because if you don't ever cut them, they're gonna do a big wave. So not a big wave, just the waves around it. So they've been doing this for it because they're always a nuisance by any of my means. So the lizard robot, I think that's an info robot. I think it's an Ionia robot. I think the Ioni bot. I think that knows the Ion bot. That's his name. He's harmless, but because when you get to him, he's going to do it, but he's not that hard to hit. He's not that hard to hit. You just hit him once and he's dead. But watch out for the duplication because they're going to duplicate him again. Just hit him again before he just keeps getting before. Because you will see him kill force and inside the Pesky graph. That's what you would see him at for a minute ago. So you really have to find that out. Because I don't know how many robots we have right now. So I'm going to count the robots right. I don't want to count the robots right now. So the doll bot. Okay. I'll put him as a nuisance. Well, no, I'm not. Well, he's gonna be a nuisance or whatever. He's a nuisance because he's always be a nuisance because he always be a nuisance because he always be a nuisance. He nuisance to me because he blows up every time when ARF comes in, when he does this, when he keeps on doing the doghouse each time, and they keep on, if he's not close, it blows up every time. So you gotta keep hitting ARF. You don't need to hurt him. You don't need to hit him. You can just blow up themselves because they're just a nuisance for me. They're just particularly a nuisance because they just don't really attack me. It just blows up. Well, they will attack you, but they still blow up. As like they don't understand. So the Tartar bot, I'll say he's pesky because he's a little bit pesky about the Tartar. He has the Tartar sauce because when somebody cries that Tartar sauce, oh, then that's part of it. He shoots it because in the PS2 you will not know where that's gonna land. Because on the PS4 you would know where he'll land. Well, you know where he's gonna land it on. You know he will land. You know where his Tartar will land. You will see him in the Jellyfish Fields as well. So you will see him in Jellyfish Fields. The next one, Sleepy Time Robot. I'll say he's really annoying. Well, no, he's pesky, really. Do you know why he's pesky? Because he's pesky because he's a little bit pesky on my own experience. Because he's a little bit pesky on my experience. Because Why is Pesky? Because Pesky, because he's really Pesky, because when you don't sneak or bubble, if you like alert him, he's gonna hit you like any time, because Spongebob the only one can knock him out. Because there's two ways to do Spongebob: sneak or use him with the bow cruise. It's the same thing. He does have to keep killing me each time it doesn't work to you. Yeah, when I heard him, I just use bow cruise to over his saying his dream. I just got forgetting. So next one, Slick. I'll say incredibly annoying. This is why he's my enemy on Spongebob Squarepants Battle for Game Bomb Rehydrated and the original. Cause he's slick. Cause when he hits you, you will like slipping. You'll be slipping by his slip. Cause you'll be slipping. So you'll be slipping around. You'll be slipping. Cause he was like slipping. He's like slipping. Cause he got two lines for that of his Spongebob. Like slippery. It's like slippery. It's like slippery. Like slippery. Slipping, and that slippery redhead. And you say that each time we slip, each time we're slipping. So, because he gets slipped, so I don't understand. So, the dog bot. So the dog bot, he's a little bit he's pesky that much. He's pesky. Why he's pesky? Because he's pesky. He's pesky because he's really a bit pesky all the time. But he's pesky because he really because he's pesky because he's a little bit pesky because he's a little bit pesky because he's a little bit of everything, because he's a little bit pesky. He just does throw steam breath at you. It doesn't make any sense. So we've done a tier, so let's recap our tier. So the incredibly annoying we got 2 is ARF Dawg. Yes, that's what I thought it was gonna be, because Slick's neck was base change. So the Pesky, we got 4 of them. Is I gonna give them the nicknames, so still can't get know their name is. The missile launcher, Tartar bot, Sleepy Time robot, and the dog bot. Can't know the name. We'll look at the wheels, see what his name is. So we got 4 for Nuisance is Jigglev, Nuisance, Party Bot, Dog Bomb Bot. I don't call him the Dog Bomb Bot because that thing blows up all the time. Minor threat, we only got 2. Is the Ledgerbot and Hammer. I think that's his name. Yeah, this is his name. And the Harmless we got 2 is Bombot and Ionbot. So if you want me to do like more of that game, because there's more of the game of the tiers, so I'm not gonna look for it. So I'm gonna end it right here. Join the Cutie squad. Love ya. Bye bye.